Welcome, people to United Soccer USA. It's your boy Jermaine Johnson, man, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys once again for another video. I apologize. I'm a few matches behind. The last video I made, obviously we won that game against Newcastle, and that was the last video that I made. So since then, Manchester United obviously played in the Champions League, and it didn't go so well. We played Young Boys in the group stage, and we lost that game 1-0. And it turned out that Wan-Bissaka, that's our right back, got a red card, and a lot of people said, maybe shouldn't have been a red card. Some people say, of course, it was a straight red. So, it doesn't matter. So United, we're still gonna keep going, right? So we played the next game, which was West Ham game. That was September 19th. Okay, so that was the last game that we played in terms of the Premier League game. We played that game, and we won that game 2-1. That was a nail biter game. Came down to the wire. West Ham was awarded a penalty right at the very end of the game, and they were still able to not convert that game, not convert a penalty, and they lost. So obviously, they blew that one. So fast forwarding to today, what happened in the game today in the Carabao Cup? Okay, in the Carabao Cup, and that word is very tough to say, and I'll put it up on the screen. You guys can see it. Well, it's the Carabao Cup game. So let's talk about the Carabao Cup game and what happened today. So that game, we lost 1-0. Okay, I know a lot of fans out there might say, well, it's the Carabao Cup. It doesn't really matter. It's a trophy. And in my opinion, we shouldn't have lost that game. We should have taken that game more seriously. Not saying you want to start the big guns, but there's some people out there, that might think it's not important to win games like this, but I really think we should have won that game. And I was very heartbroken knowing that we lost that game today to West Ham in the Carabao Cup. We had the lineups. We had Henderson in the goal, and then as far as on the right back, so this is our back four, because again, United today, they supposedly play a 4-3-3 formation. I didn't know if I saw a 4-4-3-3 per se. So let's look at the lineups and see what happened today. So again, we had Henderson in the goal, Dean Henderson. We had Delo, that's the right back. We had Eric Bailly. Then we had Lindelof. We had Alex Telles. That's our back four, and then or kind of our mid three midfield here. We had Van de Beek, who was supposed to be on the right. Then we had Matic that was right there in the middle, and we had Juan Mata, who was on the left. Okay, and then up front we had Sancho. He played left, which I'm still kind of confused why he's always playing on the left, but he played on the left because we bought him to play on the right, but he seems to be more comfortable on the left. And I knew going in that I saw a lot of tapes with Dortmund, with his previous club, and that's where he's always playing, is on the left. So United will have to really dig into that and figure that one out. But yeah. So we had Sancho on the left, Anthony Martial. He was a central forward today, and then we had Lingard. So that was a team. Okay, and as far as on the bench, we had Phil Jones, which was good to see Phil Jones back. So he was on the bench today. We had Mason Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, Tom Heaton. We had Wan-Bissaka, you had Elanga, and then you had McTominay. So it was a pretty decent bench, pretty decent team. I agree with the team. I agree. West Ham didn't put out a strong team either. So, it is what it is. It's one of those games where I'm not going to go too crazy over. We didn't win the game, but we go on, right? So Manchester United go on, guys. So the next game we have coming up here is, let's take a look at the schedule once again here, is Saturday. So this Saturday coming up, September 25th at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in the United States. We have Aston Villa to play. So Aston Villa, that's a good team. Obviously, I watched them the last game when they played, and of course they have the Yardman on the team, Leon Bailey, and Leon Bailey looked really, really good against. They played. Let's see who they played last. Yeah, Everton. They played Everton, and I watched that game. That was a great game. They were. I think it was 0-0 going into halftime, and they made a substitution. They brought on Leon Bailey, and he came on and just changed the entire game. He was really, really good, but then he came up like gimpy, like his knee, or he had an injury. So, but they have some really good players. They have Ings, obviously, Watkins, and of course they got Twan Sabi at the back, which he can't play because he's on loan. So they're gonna have to plug someone else in there. But they had, Ming, they got Kansa, McGinn, they got Louise, Ramsey, Watkins, so this Aston Villa team is a good team, and like I said, if they have Leon Bailey, if he plays, that will be a problem. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely a problem. So yeah, man, that's gonna be a game that I'm looking forward to, but that should be a win for us. I don't care what it is, how it is, and how we do it. We just got to make sure we win that game, man. So yeah, that's it, man. So Manchester United right now, guys, currently still, sit right there in third place in the standings. So as far as the league is concerned, we played 5 matches. We won 4 games out of the 5, and we drew 1 of the games. Okay, 0 losses for the season. We put up 13 goals so far, and we've allowed 4 goals against us. So the goal difference there, we scored 13, and we only allowed 4. So that means the goal difference there is 9, obviously. So that's the goal difference for us. But you got Chelsea and Liverpool, same amount of points, but the goal difference for them is what's keeping us apart. And Chelsea and Liverpool, they're identical records, literally identical records. But because some kind of weird rule where Chelsea drew the game with them at their home, I guess that makes Chelsea, it's crazy. That makes Chelsea in the lead. I was listening to the commentary over the weekend. That's what they were explaining. So it's going to be coming down to the wire here, and we'll talk about a different video. About Ali and whether he really the right guy here, because every time we have a really big game to win, we seem to choke and cough those games up, and we seem to go back and blame the players and blame this and that. But when are we going to actually blame Ali? And so that's basically where we are right now, guys. So again, it's United Soccer USA. It's your boy Jermaine Johnson. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. And please leave a comment, man. Come on. I'm trying to grow this channel, guys. So, I appreciate you guys. I'm grateful for you guys to watch the video. I'm not taking anything for granted. And I do this for fun. I do this because I like Manchester United, as you guys know. So I love it. But who knows what this channel can grow into. So I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, just we're looking forward to the next game. And again, the next game, Aston Villa, is going to be this coming Saturday, September 25th. And then right after that, we have the group stage, second match, Villarreal. Remember them? That's the same team that beat us in the Europa League final last year, or just a few months ago. So, these are tough games coming up, guys. We got Everton back in the Premier League, October 2nd. Then we got Leicester, October 16th. Atalanta in the Champions League, October 20th. Then we got Liverpool, the 24th. Then Tottenham, Then we got Atalanta, we got Man City. So we got some games coming up, man, that, Ali will be tested here. And so we will find out by December, right? Or even by November sometime, whether or not is he really the right coach for this team, because he's a likable guy. He always have a nice smile on his face, but is he the guy that can really lift United over that hump? And I really hope it's him. I used to be very harsh against Ollie, but consistently in the league, he's produced results. He's gotten us into the Champions League comfortably. Well, not say comfortably, but he's gotten us into the Champions League 2 years in a row. And so the Champions League in and of itself brings in revenue, and then this is a business. And so I know a lot of people, we need to do this and do that. And at the end of the day, this is a business, and so we have to make sure it's a profitable business. And Ali has a job to do. We have to get into these tournaments that'll ensure that we're profitable. And so he has been doing that. And so I can understand as an owner why they can't just pull the trigger on this guy and fire him yet. And so let's wait and see. Let's not hit the panic button. We're third in the league, like I said. We're identical on points with Liverpool and with all these other teams. And so we're right where we need to be. We got Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. So we have what we need. It's just a matter of consistently going out there week in, week out, and executing and getting that result. So yes, that's basically it for this video, man. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. To Jermaine Johnson, United Soccer USA. Let's go, United. Let's go. Let's do this.